Alright guys, I'm out here in my shop. Hopefully this helps somebody else out. Trimming in between my trusses. This is just a pole barn. Might be overkill, but I'm going 2 foot on center for my steel to go on the ceiling. Putting joist hangers up in between each one. And running a string line from one end of the shop all the way to the other. Like I said, 2 foot on center. And putting all these joist hangers up sucks. So I built this jig. It's at an angle iron, 1.5 by 1.5 angle iron. It's way overkill, the thickness. You don't need to go as thick as I went. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's pretty heavy actually. So I'd recommend going thinner, but I just had it laying around. So, and then I had 1.5 square tubing to support my joist hanger, which I'll show you here in a sec. I'm a little shaky. So I'll do that. And then I have my positive placement joist nailer. I think it's Metabo, Hitachi. They bought out Hitachi and I have all Hitachi stuff, so I just went with it. It shoots fine, haven't had any problems with it since. Shoots 1.5 joist nails. And here's the box that I bought. If that helps anybody. It goes super fast with that nailer, by the way. It's worth the money, worth the 200 bucks. And then, so I just have a little clamp here that goes around. What I do is I put it up there on the bottom and then I slide it over till it's right on my line, my string line. And then that's pretty much perfect for my joist hangers. So my runs are like perfectly straight. So that'll be nice. When I go to hang the tin on the ceiling, what will make it nice is that I can actually either snap chalk lines on my tin to get a straight line for my screws, or I can actually mark out each individual spot for screws and pre-drill them, or punch holes, or just mark with a pencil even, so I know exactly where to go for my screws for screwing that tin up. Because 1.5 isn't a whole lot to hit, and these guys that build these buildings every day are probably pretty good at it, but I mean, I'm just kind of a rookie here. So I got one crooked board, that's why that one doesn't look very straight. But I just hope this helps somebody else out, because this jig that I made really is a time saver. And I mean, when you're welding it up, you definitely want to make sure this is square. And then I just put that in there to help support it, and then it keeps it out of the way for when you do put the joist hanger up there. So let me know if this helps you guys out. I know I just kind of threw it together real quick and it has saved a ton of time. So best of luck to y'all.